Okay, today we're tackling a big one. That question you hear everywhere. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, yeah. It pops up constantly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
New job, first day of class, even just meeting someone new.
Exactly. And it sounds so simple, but it can really freeze you up. Like, where do you even begin?
It's actually, I think, one of the most important questions you'll ever answer. Seriously.
That sounds significant. Why so important?
Because it sets the stage. It's your first impression, your opening move in almost any new interaction. But people often mess it up.
Right. You feel like you have to give your whole life story or something.
Precisely. But you don't. So our mission today is to give you a shortcut, a clear structure, some solid examples.
Okay.
Yeah, drawing from, quite a few perspectives on how to answer it simply, confidently, and tailor it perfectly to the situation.
A shortcut sounds good, especially if you're like put on the spot. So what's this structure, this essential framework?
Okay, so the absolute key is keep it short. You're not writing your autobiography here. We found it really boils down to 4 essential parts.
4 parts. Got it. What are they?
1, your name. Simple enough.
Okay.
2, where you're from, or maybe where you live now, depending.
Right.
3, what you do, your job, or maybe what you're studying.
The professional or academic bit?
Exactly. And 4, just 1 or 2 personal details, a hobby, an interest, something like that.
Okay. Name, place, job, something personal. That does seem manageable.
It is, and it works. Let's take that example, Peter. He might say something like, "Hi, my name is Peter. I'm from California. I'm an English teacher, and I really enjoy helping people learn to speak confidently." That's the job part with a little extra.
Okay, a bit of passion in there.
Yeah, and then the personal touch. In my free time, I love hiking and playing the guitar.
See, that's pretty smooth. Short, clear. It gives you something to ask about next, like the hiking or the guitar.
That's the whole point. It gives the other person an easy way into the conversation. Name, place, job, something personal, easy to remember.
Okay, I like that structure.
Yeah.
But you can't give that exact same answer everywhere, can you? A job interview is different from a party.
Absolutely not. That's the next level. Adaptation. The structure of those 4 points kind of stays the same, but what you put in those slots, the focus, that has to change.
Right. Depends on the situation.
Totally. Let's think about the job interview. High stakes, right?
Okay. Definitely. You're trying to impress.
Exactly. So the focus shifts. It's all about your skills, your experience, your value to them.
So less about the hiking, more about the work stuff.
Precisely.
Yeah.
You still cover the basics, name, maybe where you're based. But when you talk about what you do, you don't just name your last job.
You frame it differently.
Yeah. You emphasize the skills you gained. So instead of, I was a customer service rep, you might say, in my previous role as a customer service representative, I developed really strong communication skills and became very effective at solving complex problems quickly.
Ah, okay. You're highlighting abilities, outcomes, making it sound professional.
Professional, confident. Even that personal detail slot, you might tailor that too.
How so?
Maybe mention something related like, and in my spare time, I'm actually teaching myself Python because I'm interested in data analysis. It shows drive.
I see. Still personal, but relevant. Okay, so that's the interview. What about, say, a classroom, like first day of an English class?
Different goal entirely. It's less about proving your skills and more about your reasons for being there, your learning goals.
So your motivation becomes the focus.
Exactly. You'd say your name, where you're from, maybe briefly what you do, but then the key part is why you're taking the class.
Like, I want to travel.
Yeah, or I'm here because I really want to improve my communication skills for work or to connect with people from different cultures. It tells the teacher and your classmates why you're invested.
Makes sense. Sets expectations, shows you're engaged. Okay, one more. The casual setting. A party. Meeting someone new.
Right. Here, the goal isn't selling yourself or stating goals. It's about being friendly, approachable, starting a conversation.
So the personal detail becomes much more important here.
Definitely. You still use the structure, maybe lightly, but you want to offer something that invites a question, something relatable.
Like the example, I'm a designer. I love creating logos and art.
Perfect, because the natural follow-up is.
Oh, cool. What kind of art? Or what logos have you designed?
Exactly. You've handed them an easy topic. It's about making it easy for them to talk back to you. It's almost like social lubrication.
Okay, so the core structure is the skeleton, but the flesh, the actual details and the focus changes dramatically.
You got it. Name, place, job, personal, but adapt, adapt, adapt.
Right. Now, we've covered the short, sharp answer. But sometimes, conversations go deeper. Maybe you're getting to know a new colleague or friend.
Yeah, you move beyond that initial 30-second intro.
So how do you expand on that? Add more detail, more personality, without just rambling.
That's where you can start layering in some of those, let's call them deeper dive topics. The things that add color and show more of who you are.
Okay, like what?
Well, think about place, for instance. Don't just say the city name again. Talk about why you live there or what it's like.
You mean like, I live in a small town because I love the peace and quiet, versus I thrive on the energy of a big city.
Exactly. It reveals something about your personality, your preferences. Same with, say, your living situation. A tiny apartment versus a house with a garden tells a story.
Adds a layer. What about family? Is that okay to mention?
It can be, yeah. But again, specifics make it interesting. Not just, I have a brother. Maybe my older brother Tom is a musician, or my parents are both teachers.
The sources mention some creative examples, right? Like a mother who's a writer, or a father who's a chef.
Yes, those little details make it memorable. They give a glimpse into your background, maybe your influences. It sparks connection.
And pets. People love talking about pets.
Oh, definitely. But again, go beyond, I have a dog. Give the pet some personality.
Like Paul's friendly, funny, small brown dog named Max.
Yeah, or Emily's black and white, very quiet, sleepy cat named Luna, who apparently just judges her. That little bit of humor or description makes it vivid.
It paints a picture. Okay, moving on to favorites and hobbies. This seems like the fun part, but maybe also easy to be generic.
It can be. The trick is, again, specifics and maybe even contrast. Don't just say, I like food.
Right.
Mention a specific favorite. Pizza's great, but honestly, pasta is my #1 comfort food. Or get really specific, like the vegetable pizza example.
With olives and peppers.
Yeah, that little detail, that preference, makes it you. Same with colors blue, like the sky, or green, because it reminds me of nature. It adds a tiny bit of poetry.
And activities. Beyond just listing them.
Talk about why you do them.
Yeah.
I paint to relax, or I love reading adventure stories because they transport me. I listen to rock music to get energized.
Connects the hobby to an emotion or a reason.
Exactly. And here's a really interesting point from the sources mentioning things you don't like.
Really? Like complaining.
Not complaining exactly, but sharing mild, relatable dislikes, like, I'm really not a morning person, or I can't stand waiting in long lines.
Why does that work?
It's about shared humanity. Makes you seem real, relatable. Finding common ground over a minor annoyance can actually build rapport surprisingly quickly. Shows a bit of vulnerability.
That's actually quite insightful, using a small negative to create a positive connection.
As long as it's minor and relatable, yeah. Strategic vulnerability, maybe?
Okay, so we have the structure, the adaptation, the deeper details, but none of this lands if the delivery is off right.
Oh, absolutely crucial. How you say it is arguably just as important, maybe more so than what you say.
Confidence is key, I imagine.
Confidence is everything. And here's the thing. You don't need perfect grammar or a huge vocabulary to sound confident.
So what do you need?
Well, a few simple things. First, physically, smile. A genuine smile makes you seem open, friendly.
Okay, easy enough.
And eye contact. Don't stare, obviously, but connect with the person you're talking to. It shows you're engaged.
Right. Avoid looking at your shoes.
Exactly. And vocally, this is important, speak slowly.
Slower than you think.
Probably. When we're nervous, we rush. Slowing down makes you sound thoughtful, gives you time to think, and projects calmness, even if you're faking it a bit.
Slow down, smile, eye contact.
Got it. And what about, like, the actual words? Are there phrases that help structure the answer smoothly?
Yes, definitely. Having a few anchor phrases in your back pocket can make a huge difference. They help you transition between the parts.
Okay, like what? Give us some examples.
Sure. For starting, my name is, or I'm calm, and then I'm from, or I'm based in.
Standard openings.
Right. For work or study, I work as at home, or I'm currently studying.
And for the personal bit, in my free time, I like to. Or I really enjoy. Or even something I'm passionate about is.
And if it's more professional?
You might use slightly different framing like, my focus is on, or my background is in, or I'm skilled in.
Using those phrases probably helps it flow better, stops it sounding like just a list of facts.
Exactly. It ties it together. Makes it sound like a natural, coherent thought, even if you're just mentally ticking off those 4 points.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this up for the listener. We've gone through quite a lot here.
We have. But it boils down to this. That question. Tell me about yourself. Isn't that scary if you're prepared?
Right. The core lesson seems to be have that simple 4-part structure ready. Name, place, job, personal detail.
Yes. Keep it clear. Keep it friendly.
And crucially, adapt it. Think about who is asking and why. Job interview focus, classroom goals, casual connection.
Adapt the content. Adapt the focus. You don't need to share everything every time. Just choose the few details that fit the situation. Maybe it's just your name and job. Maybe name and hobby.
Tailor it.
And maybe the final thought here, the thing to really consider, is that this question, it's not a test you have to pass.
What is it then?
It's an invitation.
An invitation.
Yeah, an invitation to share just a little bit about yourself, an opening to connect, maybe start a friendship, maybe land that job. It's the very first step.
So view it as an opportunity, not an obstacle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's your chance to open the door. You have the tools now, the structure, the ways to adapt, the delivery tips. Use them.
A great way to think about it. Thanks for breaking that down.
My pleasure. It's a skill worth mastering.